What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. About 7 in the morning here on Monday. I got really crappy internet access, so I may not get to upload this until, I don't know, for another hour or so. We'll see. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country, researching and trading stocks, and I will not be held responsible for any moves you make in the stock market. I'm not your mama. If you would, hit that subscribe button for me if you're new to the channel. Mash on it. Subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. Like the video, and let me know your thoughts on what's going down in the markets. So, markets got a lot of red in it again this morning. Now, you know, I'm not sure what to make of it, to be honest with you. I mean, I know, it's just healthy correction or whatever, but I've got some money in some stocks that are kind of hypey and more risky right now, so I'm going to be monitoring that throughout the next couple of days. And basically, everybody's saying there's a pullback coming, there's a crash coming, all this stuff, and I've said over and over that I don't really see a crash coming. But, we could be having some kind of a correction, and we could continue to correct down some more and trade sideways. And whenever that happens, some of these riskier hype plays and stuff like that tend to react even more than some of the other stocks. So just keep an eye, follow your rules, keep an eye on the stocks, follow your rules. You know what I mean? That's basically what it comes down to. As long as I'm following my rules and I'm not letting these stocks go down too much, and I sell them. If they start going down too much, I sell them. I'm following my rules and I protect my account, okay? That's really what it amounts to, guys, and it's the purpose of these rules. The whole market, just say the whole market's red again for the next couple of days, and these stocks start going down. There's a tendency for us to tell ourselves, oh, it's going to turn around, it's going to come back. And like I said in that other video, you got to set rules for yourself and follow them. And if you do follow them, then yeah, you might take some short-term losses, but it's better than the market and the stocks continuing to bleed out over time, a slow bleed, and you continue to tell yourself, oh, it's going to come back, it's going to be all right, everything's going to come back, and blah, 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 and then you end up losing way more than what the rules that you set for yourself. So I'll be keeping an eye on stocks that I own, like ZOM, SENS, Tesla I'm not selling until I can at least, I'm not selling Tesla, even though I would like to liquidate some of it so that I can free up some more cash. I'm not worried about it. I think that it's going to come back. I'm not selling M-Phase. But some of these hypier plays, and OEG, what I've got in there is just all profit. So I'm going to let that ride. But this ZOM and SENS, I'm going to be watching closely. And I may not even let it go to 10%. ZOM is down for me just a little bit, and then it's down some more in the pre-market. And if it gets much lower, I may sell it, guys. Just take the loss, protect what I've got in it. And same thing with SENS. It is, or at least it was, green a little bit in the pre-market, but but I am down in it just a little bit. And the thing is, I could hang around and wait and think about, what it's going to do, and hope for the market to bounce back, and wait for it and let it go all the way to 10% before I think about selling it. But, it's safer to sell it sooner because it was already a little hype play. You know what I mean? So we'll see what the volume looks like. We'll see what it does today and tomorrow. I don't think I'll sell anything today unless something really does hit 10%. But yeah, just follow your rules, guys. I mean, whatever rule you've set for yourself, whether it's 5% to sell, 8%, 10%, whatever the number is that you've set for yourself, Just follow it. You know, people say, I get comments sometimes of people saying, well, you just wait with all this swing trading stuff until the market pulls back and the market, we get a bear market and blah, 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 you know. And I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I'm up so much that I would have to let things really go for me to ever get into the red, like on a total account level. You know what I mean? Things would have to drop so much that I would have to just be like sitting here with my finger up my ass, not paying attention at all to let that happen. You know, if you pay attention and you follow your rules and mitigate your losses, you know, a bear market, a pullback, a crash, whatever, as long as you catch it and you follow your rules, you're not going to lose that much money. I mean, you lose a little bit, but assuming you built your account, you're up to a point like on your total account value, considering, you know, assuming you stair-stepped your way up to a decent return. As long as you follow that rule and you cut your losses and you don't delude yourself into thinking everything's going to come back and you get stuck in something for a year, you're going to protect those gains. And it's all a percentage game, you know, like when you're thinking about your losses, you don't have to think about it on a stock by stock basis. Think about it as your total account. Is your total account up or is your total account down? You know, a small loss on a stock that you sold to mitigate your losses is not going to drag your whole account down into the red. As long as you're following your rules, you're going to be okay. You're going to make it. Now, with that said, I don't see any kind of a big crash coming. There could be a correction. Apparently, treasury bond yields have risen, which means that people are selling off bonds. This creates uncertainty. And, you know, people are unsure about inflation and stuff like that. The market does not like uncertainty. You know, so a lot of things are in the red. And, you know, we had a kind of a little bit of a recovery on Friday. But this morning, you know, a lot of stuff's looking red again. So let's see what happens. I'm not rushing to sell. I'm not panicking or panic selling. But I will follow my rules. I will continue to follow my rules as time moves on, because this is what served me well in the past. And like I've said before, I don't fall in love with these stocks, guys. It's about the money for me. It's a percentage game. I make percentages of gains, and then when stocks start to go down on certain percentages, I sell those stocks. Sometimes I set percentages that are less than 10%, like depending on the type of stock. Some stocks that I buy that are riskier or that I perceive there to be more risk involved with, I might set and say if it goes down 5 or 6%, I'll sell it instead of 10%, because 10% is a fairly sizable loss, you know, depending on how much money you've got in there, especially. So yeah, just set your rules, decide for yourself, like, do I think that we're gonna bounce back? Do I not? And maybe if you're not sure if we're gonna bounce back, maybe you just like up your or lower your percentage a little bit that your rule says. Like your rule says 10%. Maybe say, well, if it hits 8%, just to protect everything, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. You know, you just have to set yourself up. You know, especially like right now, I don't have very much cash on the sidelines, so you know, it's better for me to cut some losses, build some cash. That way, if we do continue to correct, I can buy into some stuff really low. You know, it's a percentage game. It's decisions that you have to make for yourself. I'm not your mama. I'm not a financial advisor. If you want to hold on to a stock all the way to the bottom, you're welcome to do that. And, you know, whenever I make a video talking about I'm going to cut something because it's down a certain percentage, I always have some people that come in and say, you should have held that. But that's just not how I roll, guys. I set my rules, follow my rules, and that's why I've been able to continue my account moving forward. So that's all I wanted to say. You know, we'll see what the market does today, and then we'll see what the pre-market looks like tomorrow, and that's going to kind of determine my game plan moving forward with some of these riskier stocks, to decide, what I might cut, what I might keep and hold, and we'll just have to see what happens, and I'll update you guys maybe later on today, or maybe just in the morning like normal. Again, hit that subscribe button, like the video, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.